Hey guys, and welcome to Amber's Quarantine. Amber's Confessions. Alright guys, if you are new here, then welcome. If you are returning, then thanks for coming back. I know there has been a lot going on in the world right now, which I am not going to talk about. It's crazy here too. I just want to say I hope everyone is staying well and healthy and taking care of one another. Please listen to your governments and your health professionals and follow their instructions. We are all going to get through this. But enough about that. This week I wanted to keep it pretty lighthearted with everything else going on. So this is obviously not my own original idea. So many other incredible YouTubers have done this before me. But these are actually some of my favorite videos to watch. And so I decided that we are going to do my own version. And so we are going to do a Photoshop challenge. Basically, I took one of the shots from a recent photo shoot, which is basically completely unedited, and I decided to go on Fiverr and send it to a bunch of editing gurus, and I left them open-ended instructions. All I said was, hey guys, I'm going to use this on my Instagram. Can you please make me hotter? Do whatever you see fit. So, I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side that's going to include the original and then the edit, and we are going to talk about what makes me hotter. So let's do it. Alright guys, so let's do the first one. First off, I just want to say my laptop is down here so that I can actually see the photos and talk to you guys about them. So if you see me looking down here, it's not because I'm ignoring you, it's because otherwise I have no idea what I'm talking about. But most likely you're going to be seeing a side-by-side of the photos anyway, so just ignore that I said anything. But, so I'm going to show you guys the original, and then this first one cost $9 Canadian to have it edited. And looking at it, I think most of them were all men that were doing the editing, so I'm just going to say he in general. So it looks like he brightened it up quite a bit, which is good, and fixed some of the coloring in it. I think the coloring looks quite good. It looks like he made one side of my chest bigger. Do you guys see that? But only one side, not the other side. So that's interesting. Interestingly enough, this is one of the ones he did not get rid of that little roll on my side there. So apart from kind of the color change a little bit, brightening it up, and then that single boob job, that's pretty much all he did on this one. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave some comments down below after the video. Let me know what edit you guys thought was the best, which one was the worst. Give me some thoughts on this. So that's number one. Number 2.0. Oh no. This one, let's see. So they did fix my roll on the side, so that is good. But this one looks really orange to me, especially compared to the original. I look kind of like an Oompa Loompa. Like I've spent way too much time in a fake tan. Like, look at me guys. Do you see how pale I am? I am not meant to be that orange. That is really orange. No real major body changes that I can really see apart from getting rid of that roll. Everything else looks pretty much the same. They didn't touch my chest at all. Or my face. They did brighten it up a little bit, but I'm not sure about that orange hue. Alright. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. This next one is, let's see. This is another really orange looking one. That's really strange. That's like two in a row that are super orange. Maybe it's like to make me look more tan or something. But this one's pretty good in terms of like shape, no roll on the side, and it looks really natural. But I really don't like the coloring on this one again. But apart from that, no major body changes on this. It's a little bit more pink than the last edit. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of this coloring again. Like it looks super unnatural to me. Like it's like a super pink filter. That one again was $9. Moving on upward. This one was $9 again. This one I feel like they actually did a lot of changes. So if you look at this one, you can see they basically reshaped my entire body, which honestly, I kind of love it. So I'm not complaining. I wish I looked like this all the time. So maybe I'm actually going to send some of my Instagram photos to them, because I'm notorious for just having photos and posting them. And then after I post it, I'm like, man, I could have Facetuned that and it would have looked so much better, but I'm lazy. So anyway, this one, oddly enough, they didn't do much with the lighting. It's still really dark and you can't really see much of my face on it, but they did amazing wonders to my body. Holy cow, you guys. So they got rid of the roll, they tucked in my waist a bit, and they like completely changed the shape of my chest. So it looks like I got a lift and a boost and a bigger job done there, and even my top sits differently. That's amazing. So I think this one so far is my favorite, you guys, because that's pretty amazing. I wish I looked like that, but no such luck. I got 3 kids, you guys. Next one. This one was actually quite a bit more expensive. Though this one was $16 Canadian, and this one they actually did very little to my body. Again, they did get rid of that roll that I had on the side there, which you can see. They fixed the coloring and brightened it up a lot so you can actually see my face, and I do think they did quite a bit of work on my face in this one, because it looks quite kind of airbrushed in this, and considering the amount that they lightened it up, I feel like they definitely made it stand out a little bit more, so my face commands more attention, which is actually really interesting to me that this editor, when doing this photo, decided not to focus as much on my body and instead to focus on brightening up my face and making sure that that had attention in the photo. Whereas that last one, as much as I freaking envy that body, they spent a lot more time focusing on editing my body shape, where my face was still kind of covered in shadows and not really visible in the photo. So this one I actually kind of like, because I feel like it's a bit more naturally me. I feel like they kind of smoothed things out a little bit for me and tweaked a few things to make it look better, but I feel like they didn't really lose the essence of what I actually look like. And then number 5, our last one, I think we're at number 5. Guys, I've had a lot of wine because my kids are home from school all day, every day. So I don't know what number we're on. But this one was the most expensive at $17 Canadian. And this one, they obviously got rid of my roll. They did it quite well. It looks very smooth there. For the most part, they didn't touch the rest of my body. Like, they didn't change any of like my little bit of underarm pudge there. Nothing else seems really changed, but I don't know what the heck they did to my face. Can you see that? Like, if I swap back and forth between the last one and this one, this is so scary. So they completely narrowed my jaw, and they made my eyes brighter, and it looks like they gave me a complete lip job. Like, I look like I have lip injections, and they made my nose more like Michael Jackson nose, and it just looks so out of proportion to me. Like, I don't know, am I crazy? Like, do you guys see that? Like, it looks like my features are way too big for my face, because they like shrunk my face down but made my lips bigger and made my eyes brighter, and I look like really scary. Like, I look like I had way too much plastic surgery. I don't know about that one. To me, that is not worth $17 US for, I mean, Canadian. I forget what country I live in. It is not worth that for one photo edit if it's gonna look like that. Like, I would rather go back to our $9 one that gave me the freaking awesome boob job, and I'll take that one all day long. So, all in all, like, I had a ton of fun doing this experiment and getting these photos edited and sent back to me. I just find it so entertaining to see what other people find attractive and what other people would change about me if they just saw me in a very objective way. Like, they just see an image of me and they don't know me or know my personality or know how weird and quirky I am, and they're literally just editing my photo according to beauty standards or whatever they perceive in their own mind as being hot. So this is such a fun, like, on the kind of social, psychological side of things, it's a very fun experiment for me. Obviously, not everybody gives a crap about that. I don't expect you to, but it does go to show that when it comes to editing on Fiverr, that more money is not always better, because I have to say the two on here that cost the most money, that were the most expensive, I was not super impressed with. Like, the second to last one, that $16 one where they brighten my face up a lot, that one I appreciate. They kind of maintain my integrity a little bit. But that $17 one that was the most expensive, they completely butchered my face. And I am terrified now to ever even consider getting plastic surgery, because I don't want to look like that in real life. So, good lessons to be learned here, and that's my thoughts on that. So, wrapping up now, I do just want to say again, please guys, listen to what's going on in your area. Listen to what people are telling you. Please, I know that it sucks to self-isolate and to stay inside, but if you are not feeling well, please, for the safety of others. Personally, in my family, my dad has COPD, and if he were to catch this, that would be it for him. So please, for the sake of people like him, if you are feeling unwell or you've traveled lately, just take some time to chill out at home if you can. I know that the situation is hard for everybody, and people have jobs and people have bills to pay, so trust me guys, I get it. We are in the same boat here. Obviously I don't work, I'm in school full time, but having the kids home all day, every day right now, and trying to get my own schoolwork done is insane. And obviously my husband travels for work and is still traveling, and so I feel like we're kind of in a mandatory constant self-isolation phase. So I get it guys, it sucks, but remember to take care of one another. Check in on your friends and your family. Call, FaceTime, send letters, send pictures. I don't know. Just check in, take care of one another, because it's hard on all of us right now. But I will have something for you guys next week. I don't know what it's going to be, but if you click the red button, then you'll know. So please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys thought of the photos, because trust me, I do want to hear, guys. If you check my videos, I reply to like every comment. So leave me a comment. I want to talk to you guys. So we will see you next week.